Type 2 diabetes is so difficult to control. Diabetes is one of the most troublesome maladies to treat. One needs to get maladies from its underlying foundations, never let it happen again. In any case, the huge pharma industry endorses a pill that you have to expend until the end of time. It is genuine how a few medications can die down the indications, however, one can't generally stay safe like that. Your infection may deteriorate with time if it's not rewarded for its underlying foundations. In all actuality, none of those drugs you expend can really treat you. There are different things you could do, working out, eating well, and not worrying by any stretch of the imagination. Yet, would we be able to try and do that routinely? We are for the most part so occupied and caught in our timetables that we can't follow sound rules. Consequently, rewarding type 2 diabetes normally is the main rational way. On the off chance that you have type 2 diabetes and are battling to locate a changeless fix, this is only for you. Peruse this article until the end, as I am going to share an all-regular type 2 diabetes arrangement called GlucoFlow. What is GlucoFlow? GlucoFlow is an all-common dietary enhancement that treats type 2 diabetes of its underlying foundations. In contrast to different drugs and enhancements, this enhancement doesn't have any synthetic compounds, poisons, added substances, included additives, fillers, or unsafe fixings. It is produced using 100% characteristic fixings that are experimentally demonstrated to be protected and powerful in the treatment of type 2 diabetes. After a huge number of preliminaries and endeavors, the creators of GlucoFlow have thought of a magnificent proportion of certain nutrients and plants that are sourced from the best producers. Every single fixing is tried for its virtue and power as well. Since it is painstakingly defined under FDA-endorsed offices, you will never need to stress over any reactions also. What is GlucoFlow made of? As talked about above, GlucoFlow is made of some astounding nutrients and plants that give your body the supplements that it requires to beat type 11 diabetes. A portion of these nutrients, minerals, and spices are Vitamin C. It helps in decreasing glucose levels and furthermore, guarantees that your glucose levels continue as before after you have your dinners too. Vitamin E. It improves insulin effectability and diminishes corpulence in type 2 diabetes patients. It is additionally incredible for digestion and by and large bodywork. Magnesium. Like magnesium, insufficiency can be a reason for type 2 diabetes, a lot of magnesium can fix it. Zinc. Zinc is a brilliant mineral that is said to adjust glucose content in the blood. It is acceptable to treat all the indications of type 2 diabetes too. Chromium. It diminishes insulin opposition and is additionally notable to decrease the danger of type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular ailments. Bitter melon. Bitter melon is said to bring down the danger of diabetes as it can control the glucose content with its harshness. Licorice. It is powerful in rewarding insulin opposition and heftiness in individuals with type 2 diabetes. Cinnamon. It improves blood glucose and cholesterol levels in people. Yarrow juniper. This is said to animate pancreas and glucose digestion in a great many people with type 2 diabetes. What's more, some more. What more would we be able to try and request? How accomplishes GlucoFlow's work? GlucoFlow is exceptionally intended for individuals experiencing type 2 diabetes who exclude nourishments like asparagus, broccoli, carrot, cucumber, serving of mixed greens, squash, or tomatoes in their eating routine. It is preposterous to expect to do so consistently, so this enhancement has all the basic fixings and integrity of each supplement that is basic to battle type 2 diabetes. Because of the ideal blend of nutrients and plants, GlucoFlow rapidly gets assimilated into your blood and functions admirably to control insulin obstruction. Alongside battling type 2 diabetes, it encourages you to beat heftiness and other related issues as well. What are the advantages of devouring GlucoFlow normally? There are loads of advantages of expending GlucoFlow routinely, yet let me notice a couple here. It keeps up a lower glycemic list. It causes you to battle and control pressure. It causes you to beat corpulence and get more fit. It controls insulin opposition. It mitigates you from body agony and affliction. It supports your vitality and liberates you from weakness. It encourages you to beat type 2 diabetes for all time. It has no symptoms. Anyone of all ages can devour GlucoFlow, paying little heed to how interminable their type 2 diabetes is. What amount does GlucoFlow cost? You are extremely fortunate, as the creators have planned for making more familiarity with their item and consequently, have offered this enhancement at a limited cost. You also can get your bundle of GlucoFlow today. One bottle, you can purchase a jug of GlucoFlow at just $69. 3 bottles, you can purchase 3 containers of GlucoFlow at just $177.59 x 3. 6 bottles, you can purchase 6 containers of GlucoFlow at just $294.49 x 6. Additionally, delivery is free on all bundles. Additionally, your buy is upheld up by a 60-day 100% unconditional promise. So you can attempt GlucoFlow for 60 days, and on the off chance that you don't care for its outcomes in any way, shape, or form, you can request a total discount. By and large review. Type 2 diabetes would now be able to be treated with the assistance of GlucoFlow. A huge number of people of each age bunch have as of now and attempted and prevailing with regards to battling their type 2 diabetes. The ball is in your court now. You also can beat this test and become more advantageous. You can shed pounds, battle pressure, and diabetes at the same time. Likewise, such a stunning enhancement with such a markdown is extremely uncommon. I encourage you to check out it and experience the advantages for yourself. Snap beneath to purchase now.